Hi gang, Rob here. It is the afternoon of 25 October 2021. It is a chilly, blustery, leaky 49-degree day in Northeast Indiana. Apparently, it's fall. And it's not even pretty. It's rained like 3 inches in the last 48 hours. Coming on today with a We're Moving vlog installment 3.0. Just wanted to bring you guys up to date on the moving extravaganza. Before I get into it, though, let's do a pocket dump and a wrist check. First up, clipped to the top of the left front pocket, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in peel play carbon fiber and a blade of CPM M4. I love that knife. That's probably never getting sold. Right in the bottom of the left front pocket from Great Eastern Cutlery's Titty Cutlery line, the Gabon Ebony number 44 Magnum gunstock jack with the clip point main and a big, bad, usable pen blade. And I believe it's got the Patty's potato peeler etch. It does. On the wrist today, kind of the grab and go option extraordinaire, the Longines Conquest. Very high precision quartz watch on the bracelet. So let's see. We are 1 week from possession of the new house. And it's kind of cool because we have 1 week to move. We don't relinquish the old house until the 8th. So we move starting Monday the 1st. Got to hand the new owners the keys of the old house on Monday the 8th. So I'm in packing and cleaning up crunch time this week. A couple things. First, as it pertains to my customers of both consignments and sharpening, nothing will change. Nothing will change. No worries on the address you're mailing to. My post office box in Auburn is actually a little closer than it was before, from coming from a different direction. But yeah, so instead of about 18 miles to the post office, it's like 11 now. So just a short 15-minute drive. So don't worry about getting any of your stuff to the right place, because nothing will change from a business address standpoint. I will be not sharpening next week, the 1st through the 5th, but I've scheduled accordingly. So any dates that I've told you guys should still be good. There will be a knife sale during moving week. My internet is going to be very sketchy until Elon gets me a dish for Starlink, but I'm going to try a local company called Ligtel, which is a Ligonier, Indiana-based wireless internet company, and I'm also going to have CenturyLink installed. The better of the two is supposed to be 3 meg up where I'm living, so it's going to suck. I might be uploading videos at church. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I will shoot next week's sale video from the old house. And then we'll just pray that email works on sale night. If I have any issues, I'll drive to somewhere where it's better. So not to worry. Oh, knife addicts among you. So let's see. We hired a local moving company, and their price was pretty competitive. We're having the old house cleaned by a professional cleaning contractor, a maid service. And so basically my first priority is going to be setting up the new shop in the basement of the new house. I've got about 3 times as much space, well, 2 times, but I'll be all in one room. I won't have any grinders and saws and vices in the garage. They'll be in the basement with the sharpening station. So I'll probably separate them with some kind of a curtain to keep the dust down in the sharpening area. But Yeah, there's just a piece of countertop that I have to move from the garage to the basement that comes with the house that I'll use for the sharpening bench. And God willing, and the creek don't rise, on Monday the 8th, I'll be right back, nose to the grindstone, literally. A couple issues. Let's see. First of all, do you think it's by design that the only place you can buy anything is Amazon? Shelving units, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, worthless. Gotta buy them on Amazon. Let's see, furniture. I don't know that Amazon sells furniture, but I walked into a not a furniture big box store, but sort of, kind of, not Ashley or Value City, but a notch above them, but still a store that sells mid-priced furniture and has a lot of inventory. I thought I'd make it easy by, buying a couple recliners out of the field of recliners in the store, not getting any custom fabric, and got time to pay for them. And my sales clerk informed me that they weren't available, and I said, well, they're right there on the floor. She said, well, unless they have a purple tag, that you can't buy the floor model. So I bought 2 recliners and a side table. The side table scheduled to arrive in December, 1 recliner in January, and 1 in February. Good thing I don't need anything to sit on, I guess. Let's go, Brandon, huh? Yeah. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, wow. Hey, check me out on something, guys. We're going to have about a 15 by 15 room in the basement set up as the workout area. So lots of free weights. Heidi's got one of those half ball things she uses, and some room for doing exercise videos. Not that I do those. I lift weights like a man. Heidi does exercise videos, and there'll probably be an elliptical coming in at some point. But word on the street is that Tractor Supply and other rural supply stores sell something called a horse stall mat. 4 feet by 6, 3/4 inch thick hard rubber, and apparently people buy these for flooring in exercise rooms. I know that Big D, Donovan Phillips, makes knife handles out of them for his competition choppers. But just looking for any feedback, if any of you have experience using horse stall mats as exercise room flooring, let me know. I'm kind of curious if it's the right density and durometer hardness, and whether if you lay down to do sit-ups, do you get all black? I don't know. So help me out on that one, because they're about 45. Let's see, $4.50 a square foot, and you just lay them down, and you don't need to stick them or anything. So let me know what you guys think of those, if anybody has experience with them. Let's see, what else do we need to talk about? Oh, yeah, this will be fun. Getting a garage built between now and the end of the year will be interesting, I'm sure. I do have a guy coming to estimate that. But I've got an attached 3-car, and I'm building a detached 2-car for the old plow truck and the lawn implements. Keep those out of the garage and keep the garage kind of clean and tidy for cars and motorcycles. That's my plan anyway. Oh, and here's something else. Heidi has agreed to maintain a garden after several years off. Some of you may remember her meltdown after the deer ate her bean blossoms a few years ago. But she's willing to do that again, but she wants raised beds. Because, she's not young anymore, and would rather pull weeds at an ergonomic height. So any of you who have experience with raised bed gardens, and we're just going to grow like tomatoes and peppers primarily. No squash, because squash needs ground. So anybody that's got any experience with raised beds, or can point me to a good resource on how to set those up, please help me out in the comments. It's, yeah, 1 week and we say goodbye to the cradle of our marriage for the last 10 years and move to, I hope, our last house. A little over 5 acres in the Noble County countryside. I called my buddy Bill, who lives 3 miles from the new house, and told him that we had closed on both houses a week ago today. And he said, well, glad to have you, neighbor, and just so you know, as long as you can complete the verbal application, you will instantly become a member of the Eggy militia. Eggy is an intersection in southern Noble County, the closest town to where we live. And I said, well, what are the 2 questions? He said, well, how many guns do you have and how many rounds of ammunition? I said, well, I can give you the same answer to both. Not enough. He said, you're in. All right. So I probably shouldn't have mentioned that on YouTube. Oh, well. I don't think the Eggy militia's on the radar screen, but it could be now. That's all right. We'll be ready. I think that's about it for this one. But any help you can give on those issues I inquired about, I would greatly appreciate before I get too far down the wrong path. That is it for this one, my friends. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember, the word is sharp. Moving day, November 1. You don't need to be there, and you won't be square because we hired all the heavy lifting done. Talk to you soon, guys.